I'm Jeremiah McKinnon. This is NEC News Today. Here now are the top cannabis news stories from around New England for December 16th, 2022. This week, there's some good news coming out of Connecticut. Mark your calendars because recreational sales are set to launch January 10th. The Department of Consumer Protection has notified 9 cannabis dispensaries that they can begin selling recreational marijuana starting January 10th. Each of the 9 businesses are medical marijuana dispensaries that will now operate a hybrid license that allows them to sell both medical and recreational cannabis. According to the announcement, sales may begin no earlier than 10 a.m. on January 10th, or as local zoning permits. Recreational sales will be limited to a quarter ounce of cannabis flower, or its equivalent per transaction, for the time being, to protect the needs of medical marijuana patients. By launching recreational sales, Connecticut becomes the 5th state within New England to do so, leaving only New Hampshire without legal cannabis for adults. The 9 municipalities that will host legal recreational cannabis sales as of January 10th are Brantford, Danbury, Meriden, Montville, New Haven, Newington, Stamford, Torrington, and Willimantic. For more information on this story, please visit necnewstoday.com. In Massachusetts this week, a dispensary in Northampton announced that they're officially closing their business. The Source was one of the first medical marijuana dispensaries to open in Nevada back in 2015. The company opened their first Massachusetts location earlier this year, becoming one of 12 operational cannabis dispensaries in Northampton. The city is known for welcoming cannabis businesses. There has been a debate brewing over whether officials should cap the number of dispensaries that can open in the city. The Source operated a storefront located on Pleasant Street within walking distance of 3 other dispensaries. The Source plans to concentrate more on Nevada's cannabis market in the future, a spokesperson for the company said. For more information, please visit our website. This week, I wanted to try a cannabis beverage. After hearing Happy Valley's Stir Stix were quite good, I determined to give them a try. These Stir Stix can be mixed into any drink and is a delicious and pleasant way to consume cannabis. The flavor is not overpowering and mixes well with a variety of beverages. For the full review, including photos, please visit necnewstoday.com. This episode of NEC News Today is brought to you by CBD Please, the first CBD store east of the Mississippi, and your local resource for reasonably priced, lab-tested cannabis extracts. CBD Please was founded in 2014 by Bill Downing, who's been a leader in Massachusetts cannabis law reform since 1990. CBD Please offers everything from premium quality organic hemp buds to extracts, tinctures, and many other cannabinoids. Visit cbdplease.com for more information. The state of Vermont's excessive tax on recreational cannabis vapes is having an impact on the industry. A law intended to curb the youth use of nicotine vape products is stifling the sale of vapes in Vermont's nascent cannabis industry. In 2019, Vermont passed legislation that imposed a 92% tax on wholesale purchases of vape products. This is the same year that vaping came under scrutiny after the nation saw an outbreak of illness and death associated with vapes containing vitamin E acetate and other chemicals. According to reporting from Heady, Vermont, cannabis businesses say they're unable to make a profit on vape sales because of this incredibly high tax. This is making vapes either extremely hard to find or available only for a premium price. In neighboring Massachusetts, cannabis vapes rank as the second highest selling product behind cannabis flower in any given month. Chairman Pepper of the Vermont Cannabis Control Board has also expressed his concern that the tax will cause people to shop on the illicit market where vape products aren't tested for potency or contaminants. For more information on this story, please visit our website. In Massachusetts, a local microbusiness has produced a festive and memorable pre-rolled joint for the holidays. Hidden Hemlock, owned and operated by 2 brothers from Western Massachusetts, recently shared an Instagram post with their latest creation. The Torpedo is a 7-gram pre-roll containing all ground whole flower and packaged in a candy cane tube container. This pre-roll is the perfect stocking stuffer for the cannabis enthusiast in your family or social circle. The Torpedo is also a great way to celebrate the end of the year. The company says that these Torpedo joints are available at Cannabis Connection in Westfield and coming soon to Collective Cannabis in Billerica and Littleton. Hidden Hemlock suggests calling ahead to guarantee availability. Rhode Island has published the sales figures for the first week of recreational cannabis sales, and the data might surprise you. Officials in Rhode Island published a breakdown showing the amount of marijuana that was sold during the first week of recreational cannabis sales. According to the data from the Department of Business Regulation, $1.6 million of marijuana was sold between December 1st and December 7th. Surprisingly, the majority of sales came from purchases of medical marijuana. The figures indicate that roughly $786,000 of adult-use marijuana was sold to consumers, with the remaining $845,000 having been sold to patients. During 2022, Rhode Island made marijuana more accessible by opening 3 new compassion centers and launching recreational sales at 5 dispensaries. In Massachusetts, the Cannabis Control Commission looks poised to extend pandemic-related rules into the new year. At a December 8th meeting of the Massachusetts Cannabis Control Commission, the executive director raised the need for the agency to consider upcoming COVID-related policy expirations, such as waiving the requirement for new medical marijuana patients to be certified in person. 3 policies were identified as set to expire on December 31st. Besides the telehealth rules, the Commission is also considering what to do with medical curbside pickup and virtual community outreach meetings. Chair O'Brien suggested that commissioners find a time to meet before the end of the year to extend these policies into January. Commissioner Roy suggested extending these policies beyond January to give staff time to gather and analyze data, such as a patient survey, that could help the Commission better understand how these policies impact patients. Executive Director Collins told commissioners that he felt comfortable in the agency's ability to reconvene and handle this matter before 2022 draws to a close. For more information on this story, please visit our website. Last but not least this week, the Registry of Motor Vehicles in Massachusetts is adopting a first-of-its-kind cannabis curriculum. Starting in 2023, Massachusetts will become the first state in the nation with legal marijuana to include lessons that directly teach drivers about the dangers of cannabis and driving. The Registry of Motor Vehicles announced this week the adoption of curriculum developed by AAA Northeast called Shifting Gears, the blunt truth about marijuana and driving. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts requires that drivers under the age of 18 complete 30 hours of classroom instruction before they're granted an unrestricted driver's license. The material on cannabis will explain how THC can impair motor skills, reaction time, and perception behind the wheel. For more information on this new curriculum, please visit our website. For the absolute latest New England Cannabis News, head on over to necnewstoday.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video. Subscribe to NEC News Today for more great content and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode of the show. For New England Cannabis News Today, this is Jeremiah McKinnon, reminding you to always use cannabis responsibly and to enjoy your cannabis-filled adventures throughout New England.